It's been discovered somewhere in the Cassiopeia constellation.
Elevator memorial? No.
Interesting. I wonder how it got there.
Yeah, that's the fucking purpose of the mission, John. Everyone is wondering how that.
You can head it to the docks when you're.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Lost on Steam 36. We're almost at 40. That is 40. I've been doing this series for like almost a year. That is crazy. So it's almost Christmas, very exciting. And you know, if you needed a look at some games that maybe you wanted to buy for Christmas, I don't know, you could go back and watch 36 episodes of the show, and then you would know, you'd have lots of ideas on what games to buy and what games not to buy, as far as like those little indie games that no one's ever heard of. I was just throwing that out there, and maybe, you know, tell your friends too, because your friends, I feel like, could use a little advice on what games to buy, because I've been seeing what they've been buying, and I'm a little bit disappointed. Let me tell you, I've been watching what they've been buying. It pops up on my friends lists and my recommended. Very disappointed. Anyway, so today we got 3 more games for you, as always, that you've pretty much never heard of. We're just gonna get right into it. It's very cold. I know this is gonna hurt, but because snapping your fingers when your fingers are ice and it's 20 degrees outside hurts. Our first game is called Little Dungeon Stories. Came out December the 6th. You can buy it in early access for a little under $8. Currently has 11 reviews, and I'm gonna sip on my hot tea because it's fucking cold outside. So the game is all about going through a dungeon, and it's all card based. I would like to start my run. Oh, you just flipped. Okay, it was really easy. Let the story begin. Swipe left or right. They should really have said that on the choose your trait. Okay, we're gonna choose a trait. Did I choose a trait? I was not aware that I was. Okay, there's a werewolf hunter with bone armor. Look, he's out for blood. What am I doing? I'm really confused. Drink it? Oh. Heals. Let's just pick it up. Okay, I didn't. Leave or leave? You don't have what it takes to do that. Alchemist Son, he asked if you want to enhance the effect of the next potion you drink in exchange for coins. How many coins? Do I even have coins? Fortune Teller asked if you want to play a game in exchange for some coins. Sure. So here's the big problem so far. I'm not sure what's really happening. I don't understand what all of these stats are for at all. There was no tutorial. It just throws you in. Card of hearts, card of clubs, card of spades. We'll go with diamonds. Fortune Teller draws this card. Okay or okay. Choose your reward. Potion recipes, keys, a torch. A cool trick? Show me a cool trick. Seems you don't have what I need. Cool, that's great. So we just got nothing. Equip, we have a club. Spider. It jumps on us. Well, then we go, and we try to flick it off. That personally, it would be what I would run away. Have a drink. So it's gonna do okay, so I'm trying to just learn on the fly here, and you're, you know, just kind of with me on this ride. So we hover it this way, and it puts question marks above all the stats. Energy. It's mainly decreased when fighting an enemy without a shield. Humanity decreases every time you swipe a card, and money. So that did something to our stats. I have no idea what that did to our stats. I would have had to have memorized the numbers. This is awful. Oh, okay. I'm picking up more. So your item here, these are the number of times you can use it. We're gonna fight him. We're just gonna go ahead and end him. We just ended him. So spooky, it doesn't sound good. So spooky. We found a key. Why would we leave the key? Why would you do that? What happened? Exchange humanity for money. Can I use items? Okay, hold on. We just sold it. That just sells your potion. Why wouldn't they say, hey, you want to sell it? Okay. We have 1 humanity. The greedy ring asks if you want to make a deal. The greedy ring that we... Oh, wait, we get 10 humanity? Yes. We have 19 HP. You're poor. You don't have enough money to buy food for the rest of your trip? Wait, we just gamed over? Because we have 0 money? What? What? So, here's definitely the thing, because we're gonna wrap this one up. First off, it's not super clear what items do, what buttons do, how to look at your stuff. It's really not clear. Secondly, when you're doing effects, it's hard to tell what's actually affecting your stats. Often with swiping one way or the other, you know, you see the gauges move, but you're not sure like how much and what really happened. That would be, you know, I think the main thing is just to sum it up, this game needs a lot of clarity, but I liked the idea of it. Anyway, let's move on to our second game. Okay, so our next game is called Super Toy Cars 2. Didn't know they made a Super Toy Cars 1. But this came out September 26th of this year. 7 user reviews, very few. Early access for $12. Now, when I turned this game on, it was so loud that I actually ripped my headset off. I wish they would just start games with very low sound so you could turn it up as you needed instead of ripping your headset off. I don't know what a death race is, but I'm into it. Yeah, on this. I wish they had literally any text telling me anything about what I was selecting. Apparently, the theme for today's today's games are, they're not going to tell you anything important about them, and you just need to figure it out. What? Oh my god. The go button is R2. What happened to X-Bing? Just the go button. Okay, wait. Why are there little chompy teeth? Oh my god! Oh my god, it really is a death race. Wait, what does that do? Oh, it's a super booster. Super booster. So do I just need to bash into the... Oh, this car does not turn. How do I turn better? Oh, am I just supposed to drift every turn? I gotcha. Okay, you're just supposed to hold down that brake button and just let the car, I guess, kind of do this weird turn business. Okay, but if you hit the booster, you're not gonna make it. Yeah, you're not gonna make it. I guess we're gonna go right and try not to get hit by the chompy teeth. Okay, so that just... Oh... I just saw our future being immediately dead again. I think we're actually in last place. Oh, that's great rocket. Did you see how that rocket that I fired just... What are the chances? We're gonna race around the garden instead. That feels way better. Okay, how about handling? Speed? Something I missed the first time around. I would like to draw your attention to the top and the secondary stat, both of which say fucking speed. You have a speed stat, then you have a speed stat, then you have a handling strength and a boost stat. I would love to participate in the actual death part of the death race, but so far all I've been able to do is fire missiles into walls and hit a bunch of walls. The death race part of the death race is a lot less exciting when there's no drivers around. Oh, here we go. We're on a little twisty turn. We're definitely also going fast enough to make that turn make sense. Garden hose. All right, we're in the garden or something? Just drive through the grass. Who cares? Wait, why can't I drive through the grass, but all these other assholes can? Okay, well, it's not a big deal. You just hold restart. Okay, don't drive through the grass. It's apparently bad. The sound effects, if you're curious, right now are awful. And every time I try to turn, we get this high-pitched squeaking. Boom, 8-ball. Got him. Oh, God. I'm tempted just to never use the brake button again. Oh, wow, even just trying to turn makes that lovely... Boom! Shockwave. Okay, we got a rocket. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's just line it up. Just line it up. And just make sure that they have nowhere to go. Here we and that guy. What a great rocket. This game is awful, and I'm done playing it. At least the stages are interesting. Like, that's what I will give it. The stages, because your little toy car, are very interesting, but everything else needs so much work for this to actually be fun. It ain't it. Let's move on to our last game. Ow. Okay, so our last game is called STARDROP. Came out February 14th this year for 20 bucks. It currently has just over 100 reviews, but they're all very positive, and they have the longest message here when you start the game that I've ever seen. We're gonna go ahead and start. This is supposed to be like a first-person narrative adventure game, I think, but it's about space. I'm a big fan of space games. We're gonna skip all that. We don't care about cutscenes.
Come in. You reading me?
Good
God.
morning, John.
Great voiceovers.
Don't know if you looked outside, but we're in space. There are no mornings in space.
Okay.
Feels like it's morning to me.
John, I'm gonna need you to already automatically never talk to me again, because the voiceovers in this game really need some work, and your jokes are not funny. Much like my own jokes, they're not funny, and the humor is lost on pretty much everyone. I think this is neat. Again, man, whenever I play a space game when I'm on space station, as long as it's not like a spooky space station where everything has gone horribly, terribly wrong, those games are always red. But too often, you play the space game where they're like, everything has just gone to shit. What a surprise. Press E to open. Open. It's locked. Why is it locked? Hey, John? John, I know I said that I didn't want to talk to you anymore, but I can't get through the door. It says locked. I guess, oh, we only have one to select. Okay. Unknown Phoenix operations. Unknown ship located the Cassiopeia constellation.
It's been discovered somewhere in the Cassiopeia constellation.
Elevator memorial? No.
Interesting. I wonder how it got there.
Yeah, that's the fucking purpose of the mission, John. Everyone is wondering how that.
You can head up to the docks when you're done. I'm docked at gate 24.
Gate 24. Cool. Okay, well, it's ready for departure. We're about to leave. We're about to get the fuck out of here. Mainframe online. Well, that's great. How do I get in? Is it this? There we go. There we go. I noticed that there's no one to take my ticket. I'm just walking on. I'm just walking on to flight 24. No ID, no ticket, no badge, no bag check. TSA, excuse me. Space TSA. STSA. I actually have no idea what TSA stands for. Open. Open the fucking door.
Look out to your left, you'll see space. If you look to the right of the plane, you'll also see space.
John,
funny, John.
Shut the fuck up.
I know. I crack you up.
All right, all right.
I'm all suited up.
All right, Aryn. So the all-purpose design, or APD suit for short, has a number of useful features.
John,
Important function, the object scanner. Object scanner is calibrated properly.
Boy.
Sure.
And the disappointing thing is that the setup and the idea and the location of this game are all really cool, but these voiceovers and just the little problems add up very quickly to be constantly like ripping me out of the experience when I'm trying to just enjoy it.
There she is.
It's pretty small if you
All right, I
ask
think
me.
we're probably going to skip forward so we
Yeah, I
actually
know.
get to
She's
the
an
real
oddity for
meat of the
sure.
game, unless something
Picked up
interesting
anything yet?
happens.
Job.
Oh
You
my
were so
god.
off from the coordinates.
They
We spent
just
hours looking
keep
for it.
talking.
Yeah.
They just
Turns out
keep
you're not so great
talking.
at adjusting along.
What are the risks?
Well, I'm not detecting any movement.
You're a
Ships and
fucking
terror seems fine, though.
astronaut. You
And
do
it
this
looks
for a
like life
living.
support's
You
still
should know what the risks are.
Interface with the
Then that means
That means there's another ship out there somewhere.
another ship.
Yeah, there's lots
Hey,
of shit.
hey,
It's fucking
Don't get ahead of
space.
yourself. Just
Having a bad voiceover in a game detracts more than having a good voiceover would add. So the soundtrack right now is phenomenal. The design of the ships and the areas is great. I feel like I'm in space. I feel like, we're investigating and doing all this. I'm into it. But these voiceovers they just keep ruining it. What is going on in here? See? This is super cool, and it's spooky, and I like it. But I know that in a half a second, John's gonna be like, Aryn, what's going on down on deck 3? Is everything okay? Aryn, how is it? He turned into a weird statue man. Oh, there's a data pad on the ground. Okay, don't mind me. Just gonna grab this. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Mine, thank you. Let's see what we got here. Log. Event, watering plant active. This plant has the best chance of survival. It reminds me of memory leak. Me too. It also reminds me of memory leak. So like, I mean, just look at the design, right? Look at this fucking spaceship. This is rad. This is so rad. Look at the textures and the lighting. Look at the smoke and how much detail is in every little piece of the spaceship. It feels like a spaceship. But he's gonna be like, well, you're on deck 3 now. Okay, Aryn. Guess you better find the generator. I'll be up here on my spaceship making hipster jokes. Be sure not to walk out an airlock. That would be real bad for your health, Aryn. I don't know why I've made him sound like that, but it's really in my head just so bad that that's kind of what it ends up being. Flashlight. Look at even just how the flashlight hits stuff. It's super cool. We shall keep going. That kind of freaked me the fuck out. Oh boy. That guy moving? Am I crazy? Does it look like he's swaying a little bit?
Man, what a creepy bugger.
I agree. See, like, by the way, that line was perfect. Am I stuck? I just got stuck, didn't I? I am actually stuck. I can't move. Right as I was giving the game praise, I'm stuck. Anyway, so this is where we're gonna have to stop because I am stuck. Like 100% stuck behind the robot. If I didn't think I tried to walk that far. Fucking robots, man. I may be playing more of this. I don't really need to touch on the voiceovers thing because I'm pretty sure I will have cut this together and you will have heard me talk about the voiceovers. The thing is that the rest of this game, dialogue aside, is pretty stellar. For being such a small team that developed this, it's like 1 or 2 people. It's pretty amazing what they've done. Walking around that ship just by itself was an amazing experience, and I haven't even gotten into the game yet. If that level of quality keeps up, this will absolutely be a tremendous experience, and I would highly recommend it. But really, you need to turn that dialogue off. It just needs to be text. Just let the player immerse themselves in the game without the voices. Just mute them, whatever, and I think this experience will be so much better. Anyway, let's wrap this episode up. We've been going on way too long, and we need to wrap up. Okay, so that was Lost on Steam. I think I said episode 36. We had some interesting games this time. I did not at all imagine the games that were good were going to be the ones that were good, and I thought the bad ones were actually surprisingly the good ones. So that was kind of an interesting take. I really think the most potential here in this episode is STARDROP. There's a lot going on there that I think is worth your time to check out. And so I'm hoping that more people, and they have a demo. I just saw this right now. They have a demo. So you could hop on that and just check out the demo if you wanted to. The game is like a larger download. It's like 7 or 8 gigs, but 100% worth it in my mind. Just, besides that little voice. Hey, Aryn, make sure you figure out how to use your suit. Anyway, I'm sure you're tired of that. I am absolutely certain you're tired of that. So let's wrap this one up. As always, I have to thank my Patreons. You know who you are. You keep this going. You keep this moving. I appreciate you guys. Seriously, from If I had a heart, it would be from somewhere in the bottom of said heart. But thank you to those people. If you want to get involved yourself, there's a Patreon link down below. We also have a Discord. We try to do weekly games and things like that with the community. If you want to chat at me, you can hit me up on Instagram or Twitter or, you know, the social sites, whatever. Or again, join the Discord. Come and have fun. Hang out with us. We talk games literally all week. That's all we do. It's memes and games. The only two things we talk about. But that's it. So we're going to wrap up there. As always, let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. I do enjoy talking to you guys about this kind of stuff. If you have a different opinion or you want to know more or less about any of this stuff, just hit me up in the comments. That's where I just live every day because I have no life. And until next time, I'm bright, everybody.